Good morning, good evening, and good day wherever you are watching this video from. So it stops here, guys. So today I'm going to be sharing the knowledge about multi-time frame analysis while you are using Bbma strategy. So we all know now that in order to have a re-entry, you must either have a CSD or a CSM. So if you are not sure what is a CSM or a CSD, please watch one of my previous videos. They will explain what is CSD and what is CSM. So for now, I want to move on to re-entry as it's just a continuation of the previous video, guys. So I think there's still going to be another video again for re-entry because it's quite what we trade when we talk about BBMA. It's what we wait for all the time. So let's get into it. So the column that I drew here, as you can see here, we have a day. This is the time frame we're going to be using. Like for re-entry, you have to have 3 time frames in order to confirm it. So confirmation of a re-entry is the 3 time frames. So you'll have your day. If your re-entry is happening on a daily time frame, so on a daily time frame, what you are going to have is maybe you will have a re-entry every time. You will have, that's why we have RRR on this daily time frame. But as you can see, if you have R on a daily time frame, when you go to 4 hours, you must find that you have a extreme. Then it will be the second confirmation. The first confirmation is the R. How does the R work? The R works this way, guys. After you have a CSM, guys, what the R does, the R comes in when the candle doesn't close past. It closes there. The first candle that touches your Mahi after your CSM. When the market goes back to the Mahi, when the market gets there and touches that, doesn't pass it and close above, because once it closes above, there won't be any re-entry. It only means that the market has created a CSD. It's an early CSD, so it means that the market has passed the re-entry point. So here, this is where the re-entry point, as well as it doesn't close past. It can even spike and go to that area, comes back and close there. It is still part of a re-entry, guys, as well as it doesn't close past that. So here we have R, that is your first R there. So let's do something like back testing what would have happened. So the scenario, running the scenario again, would be like, I will place this vertical line on the candle that created the R. Where did the candle close? The candle closed there. As you can see, that is our candle, and the candle closed there. So we have the first R. So we are looking for extreme or re-entry. As you can see, these codes, we have re-entry, extreme, extreme, re-entry, extreme, MLV, re-entry, re-entry, extreme. So when you go to 4 hours, when you go to 4 hours, guys, then what you find on your 4 hours is that in 4 hours in a day, we have six candles of that 4 hour in a day. So you'll start counting from this candle that you have a vertical line on, like this one. Like you're going to start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is the 6th candle. So the important thing about the 6th candle is that the 6th candle must show you if it's an extreme or MLV or CSD or what, but we want to know what happened when that when the daily candle closed. So the daily candle, guys, closed here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is where the daily candle closed. This is called the candle trip in BBMA. Once you see or hear someone talking about the candle trip, you'll be talking about this. So here, this is where your candle closed. Then now, this is where it closed. Then now, what happened is, because we have this candle and this is a reversal, this means that we have an extreme, because this candle touched your Bollinger Band, this one, then it's a reversal candle, so it means we have extreme there. So once you have extreme, let's go to this candle that created extreme. We move this to 1 hour, because now we have an extreme. It means we have a re-entry and the extreme on 4 hour. Then on 1 hour, when you go to 1 hour, what you want to see is an MLV or an extreme. So all these things must happen when the 4 hour candle closed. So that's when that daily candle closed as well. So they will happen simultaneously when that happens. So as you can see, what we have here is 1, 2, 3. Then this is the fourth candle. I think this should have been there. Let me just check something first, just to put it on the right. So this was the sixth candle. So after checking your sixth candle, you go to let me check. You go to your 1 hour. Then when you go to your 1 hour, when you get to your 1 hour, this is the candle, the first candle, second candle, third candle, the fourth candle. So this is when that 4 hour closed. That 4 hour candle closed here. What happened when the 4 hour candle closed? We had an MLV there, guys, and we don't have anything that tells us that this is an extreme or this is an MLV. So we just have to wait for the candle to give us, in 1 hour, we have to wait for 1 hour to give us an extreme or re-entry or whatever. So 1 hour went up, guys. When it got there, 1 hour came back down, then it gave us an extreme right there, guys. This is where we got the extreme from. So once you get this extreme, we know that our system is complete. Now we will have re-entry, extreme, and we will have this extreme there. So this is where your entry will be. Will be your first entry there. Then the market will push down and do whatever it does, and your stop loss also will be above your extreme, and that will be your entry there. So we are done with this one. Then let's move to another one and see where we can get another one. Let's see. Okay, then I think I had something there. I don't remember what I had there. I think it's a REE. It's still the same as this one. I wanted to check another one, REM. Let me check this REE. So on REE, I think this one was on 4 hours. So let me check for 4 hours. So on 4 hours, guys, what I see, yes, I think it was on 4 hours. So we had a CSD there, guys. So once you have a CSD there, when the market comes back to create a re-entry there at the bottom. So once the market comes back to create a re-entry at the bottom, we are going to start looking at what happens. Like, what do we want to see? You want to see the first candle that touches there. So what happened? This is the first candle that touches there, the Malo. So let's put this there. Let me put this there. This candle closed there. It touched and rejected and closed there. So now the vertical line, this thing will be like back testing, guys. This means that this will be the only candle you will be seeing at this time. This market you wouldn't even see this candle at that time. It would be like this. Maybe at that time you'll be so close, like the maybe this candle will be starting this candle will be starting and you'll be there. So you'll want to see that, all right, this is the re-entry. So I have the first R, so I'm looking for the second letter of the code, which is an extreme or re-entry. So I'm going to look on the lower time frame, which is 1 hour. So this is R, so I'm going to look for 1 hour. Then when you go to look on 1 hour, what you see is that this candle, when it closed, this was the first candle, first one, second one, third one, the fourth one. So the 4-hour candle closed there. What was happening? We have a re-entry of the market going down. We don't have a re-entry of the market going up, as we don't have a CSD. At least if this market turned there and gave us a CSD, then we would be saying that we have a re-entry, then we're going to move to the lower time frame. But for now, what we have is a re-entry there. So the market is still going down. So we are still looking for that extreme. So we wait until the market comes there. So we wait until the market comes down and give us an extreme there. So when the market give us extreme, guys, like this one is not an extreme because the following candle is not green or is not bullish. Remember, we have to have a reversal candle. So the reversal candle has to be a different candle to the previous one. Like if you have a sell candle, even if it rejected but there is still a sell, it's still bearish candle, the next candle has to be bullish like this one. So we have an extreme here. So because we have an extreme there, we move everything, guys. We move this to there. Where is it? Yeah, there. So this is our extreme, guys. So because we have extreme, it means we have a re-entry and extreme now. So because we have a re-entry and extreme, it means we can move to the next time frame, which is 15 minutes. So when you get to 15 minutes, remember we are looking for extreme and we are looking for extreme and we are looking for MLV. So now when you get to this area there, guys, so now what we are looking for is we are looking for this for an extreme or an MLV on this one, because now we are on the last time frame. So we are looking for extreme or an MLV. So what the market does is we had this, then the market went up. This is an extreme, but it is not the extreme that we are looking for. We are looking for an extreme on the lower side of the Bollinger Band, like so. The market must come down and create an extreme that side, like here. So once we see this extreme here, then we know that this is our entry right there. So this will be our entry there. Stop loss below this low. Then look at this, the market went up. So that's that. Then we move to another one. Let's check another one. So let me check another one and see where we can get another one. So we were here. So let's look at this one here. I think this one would have been something. Let me just check what we have here. So here, sorry, okay. So on this one, what we have is, this is the first candle that touched. So the first candle that touched your mahi is this one, because remember you're coming from candles that are closing below, whilst you have a zone zero loss at the top. So so now this is the first candle that touched, then it closed there. That's where this first candle closed. So when you move to 1 hour, you need to see extreme or re-entry. So when you move to 1 hour, what you see is you get 1, 2, 3, then 4. So this candle closed here. 1, 2, 3, then 4. Then remember we are looking for a re-entry that's pointing down, that's going to the bottom side. So we don't have anything, we don't have extreme, we don't have re-entry. So we'll count again until we have that one. So this was the last candle. 1, 2, 3, 4. This was the last candle. We are counting again from 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the next one. 1, 2, 3. This is the candle. So now, because we have the fourth candle as this one, remember we were looking for the a candle that's going to give us the, okay, sorry, not this one. It would be, because remember we were counting from this candle here. So this one also closed there. At the same time, when it closed, this is where it closed. Then we can say this was your extreme. So let's check out this one, because remember we just wanted to see extreme. So we saw the extreme in this candle here. So when we see extreme in this candle, this candle there, what we do is we go to a lower time frame, which is 15 minutes. When you get to 15 minutes, what you want to see, when you get to 15 minutes is, let me check some, where is this? Okay, here. So when you get to 15 minutes, what you want to see, you want to see extreme or an MLV or something. So if you can look, you will come and start counting from this one. 1, 2, 3. Then the fourth candle is this one. So when you see the fourth candle as this one here, as you can see, we have a CSD. So this candle here closed below your my low. So once it closes below your low, remember we are still looking for an extreme. So we are looking for extreme or MLV. So once it closes below your low, we know that we are still looking for extreme. Then the market came up again, made a re-entry at the here, then went up. So when it went up, we were looking for extremes. Then we got our extreme where? Here. This is where we got the extreme from. Because remember, this candle on its own, it went outside, came back inside, and changed into a bearish candle. So once it changes into a bearish candle, we know that this is our extreme. Then we take our trade from there, going to the bottom side. The stop loss will be above this candle. So let's go on. So if this candle was there, if this candle didn't close there at the bottom, it closed somewhere there, then we were gonna say this candle here, it's our MLV. So if this candle was our MLV, we were gonna take the entry right there. Or when the market comes back to this area, the stop loss would have been there, then it would have taken out there. but it's not that bad. But anyway, let's move to another one. Let me check another one again. This one I've done. And let me do this one. Let me check time. 20 minutes in. So let me check. Let's do this one. So this one, I think it was on a daily time frame. So this one was on a daily time frame. So on a daily time frame, we had a CSM there. Then the market was still going up, then came for a re-entry there. So when the market came for a re-entry there, you put this thing there. Then once you put it there, it will be like this. So just like that. So this is the candle that touched your low. So this two moving average at the bottom, those are our low. So when that candle comes to this area, what you do is after it touches and closes, it means it's a daily candle. So it means you're just going to leave it until the close of the trading session for that day. So you're going to see it tomorrow. Like if it touches today, you're going to see it tomorrow. What is happening? Then you're going to look for extremes and everything. But if it's on 4 hour, it means that on 4 after every 4 hour, you must just come back and look at if it has touched, it has closed after touching, and those kind of things. So now it touched there, it closed. Then we look for extreme and other things on 4 hour. Then when we go to our 4 hour, when you go to 4 hour, then you go there. So when you go there, you can look at how many. We look at 6 candles: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this was the 6th candle there. As you can see, the 6th candle gave us the extreme right there. So when the 6th candle gave us the extreme right there, the 6th candle gave us the extreme. So when the 6th candle gave us extreme, we go and look for 1 hour, what 1 hour gave us there. So when we look for what 1 hour gave us, what do we have there? We look at 1, 2, 3, then the 4th candle. On the 4th candle, as you can see on the 4th candle, we have this candle there. We have a re-entry there. Once we have a re-entry, we have a sell candle. After a sell candle, we have a buy candle there. So after that, this means that this candle here is our MLV candle. So once we have this MLV candle, we buy from the MLV candle. Then we put a line below the MLV candle. This is called a line of fire, and we buy here. We buy at the top of this candle. So meaning from this candle to this area, it's a buy area. So from here all the way down, it's a buy area. So what every time the market comes this way, you're just gonna buy. So that's how that is done. So this thing of placing this vertical line in the horizontal line is just to show the trip candle. One, when the candle opened, when the candle closed, and what happened on a lower time frame when the higher time frame closed. Did we get the extreme? Did we get MLV? What did we get? So but the way we use this Bbma, and we use it in this manner. Like you're going to have you're going to be having three things like this. You'll be having your three time frames open at the same time, like this. You'll be having three time frames open at the same time. so that you can see what is happening, because normally what we're looking for is the last candles of the market, because that's where the price is, and that's where the movement. So this is how you'll be looking at this. So this will be like this. So you'll be looking at maybe 4 hour there, 1 hour there, then 15 minutes there. 1 hour there. So that's how it's gonna be. Like now, if I'm going to have a trade here, I'll be looking at, okay, I have a CSM. Then the market gave me a CSD there. So the market might be coming to create a re-entry to go to the upside. So as you can see, on 1 hour, I'm here. I might come lower to create an extreme, so that I must go up. While creating extreme, it means I'll be somewhere around here. Then at 15 minutes, the same thing. Maybe it might even go down a little bit, so to create a re-entry to go to the top side. So that's that, guys. So I think on the next video I'll still be doing re-entry and putting at some more. I'll look for more examples, because I think the examples that I showed today were more on re-entry, extreme. So, and it differs with pairs. Some pairs you'll have re-entry extreme MLV more than other codes. Some you'll have re-entry extreme. Some you'll have re-entry extreme. Then on VIX, on this VIX 75, you will also have a re-entry extreme re-entry. While on the pairs, the re-entry extreme re-entry is not there on the pairs. Even if you see it, you don't take it, because it never materializes, it never moves. So the next video I will still be doing this, but I'll look for more examples then of multi-time framing. Then, and we still have to go. I'm still going to show the confirmation side of the CSD, then and the confirmation side. The confirmation side of the re-entry is the one that we are doing now. We confirm the re-entry by using multi-time frame analysis. Then I'm still going to show you the CSD. How do you confirm it? And then we will go to other things like the diamond setup, the golden setup, and the cheats that we have on the Bbma cycle. So we will see you on the next video. Ciao, ciao.